Hey everyone! Welcome back to the Unfolded English Podcast. I'm Alex.
And I'm Lucy. We're so happy you're here with us today.
If you're new here, welcome. This podcast is all about learning real English for real life. Calm, practical, and pressure-free.
Yes, you can listen while you're making coffee, taking a walk, or just relaxing. We're basically your English practice buddies.
Exactly. So, Lucy, how's your day going so far?
Pretty nice, actually. I had a slow morning, did a little reading, and enjoyed some quiet time. I love days like that. What about you?
Same here. Nothing big or exciting, just simple things. And honestly, that connects perfectly to today's topic.
Oh, I see. Something practical?
Very practical. Today we're talking about how to speak about your hobbies in English at an A2, B1 level.
I like this topic already. It sounds easy, but when someone asks, "What do you like to do?" suddenly, your mind goes blank.
Exactly. You have hobbies, you have interests. But explaining them clearly, that can feel harder than it should.
So today will be simple, useful, and very real. Things you can actually say in daily conversations.
Yes, no pressure. Just small steps to help you speak more naturally.
All right, let's get started.
Okay, let's be honest for a moment. Has this ever happened to you? Someone asks. So, what do you like to do in your free time?
Oh no! Yes! Immediately my brain freezes.
Right? You have hobbies. You watch shows. You listen to music. Maybe you cook, read, play games. But in English, suddenly, nothing.
Exactly. In my head, I'm thinking in my own language. I like so many things. But when I try to say it in English, I just say, I like music. And then I stop.
And then there's that awkward silence.
Yes, the other person is waiting, smiling. And I'm thinking, say something else. Say something intelligent. But my brain is just blank.
Or maybe you understand everything when other people talk about their hobbies. You can watch YouTube. You can listen to podcasts.
But when it's your turn to speak, panic mode.
Exactly. You start worrying. Is this grammar correct? Should I say I like to swim or I like swimming?
And then you overthink. And when you overthink, you say less. Or you keep it very short, very safe.
I like reading. Full stop. Conversation finished.
And sometimes you don't even have many chances to practice. Maybe no one around you speaks English. So when you finally get the chance, it feels unnatural.
Yes. So the real problem isn't that you don't have hobbies. You do. The problem is, how do you talk about them clearly and naturally in English?
How do you go from one short sentence to a real conversation?
That's exactly what we're going to work on today. Step by step, simple, practical, and totally doable. And before we move on, can we ask you for a small favor? Just a tiny one.
Nothing scary, we promise.
If this podcast has helped you even a little, please consider subscribing or following the show, and maybe give this episode a like.
You can also share it with a friend who's learning English too.
Those small actions really help the podcast grow, and they help other learners find calm, practical English practice.
You're not just supporting us, you're helping build a friendly English learning space.
And we truly appreciate it.
All right, let's keep going.
All right, let's get practical. Today we'll share 7 simple tips to help you speak about your hobbies clearly and naturally. Nothing complicated, just small actions you can use today.
I like that already. Small feels possible.
First tip, don't start with a long explanation. Start with one clear sentence. For example, I really enjoy reading. Or, I like playing basketball. That's it. One strong base sentence.
So I don't need to explain everything at the beginning?
Exactly. Build slowly. One sentence first. Your listener needs a starting point.
Okay. I really enjoy cooking.
Perfect. Clear. Confident. When your first sentence is simple, your brain relaxes. Second tip, add frequency. Words like usually, sometimes, every weekend, once a week. For example, I usually read before bed. I play football every Sunday. This makes your answer longer but still easy.
Let me try. I usually cook on weekends.
Great! See? One extra detail. Now it sounds more natural and complete. Third tip, add a reason. Just one simple reason. For example, I like painting because it helps me relax. I enjoy running because it clears my mind. Reasons make your English sound deeper, but the grammar stays simple.
Okay. I enjoy cooking because it makes me feel creative.
Beautiful. Now your hobby sounds personal. Not just a list, but a real story. Fourth tip, add one small picture, not a long story. Just one detail. Instead of, I like watching movies, say, I like watching old comedy movies on rainy days. Now we can imagine it.
Oh, I like that. I enjoy cooking spicy food, especially pasta.
Yes. That small detail makes your sentence vivid. One detail is enough. Don't add 5. Just one. Tip 5. Connect your ideas smoothly. Use small words and, so, but, because. For example, I like yoga and it helps me stay calm. I wanted to learn guitar, so I started lessons. These tiny words make your speech flow.
Let me try. I like photography, and I take pictures when I travel.
Excellent. Short connector. Big improvement. Tip 6. Expand a little. Talk about when you started or what you want to do next. For example, I started learning piano 2 years ago. I want to get better at drawing. This shows growth. It makes your answer longer naturally.
Okay, I started cooking during the pandemic, and I want to learn more international recipes.
That's wonderful. Now it sounds like a real conversation, not just practice. Last tip, end with a feeling. One simple reflection. For example, it's a small hobby, but it makes me happy. It's nothing special, but I really enjoy it. That final sentence makes your speaking feel complete.
Let me try. Cooking takes time, but it makes me feel proud.
That's perfect. Now your answer feels warm and human. So let's look at what happened. You started with one sentence. You added frequency. You gave a reason. You added one detail. You used connectors. You talked about past or future. And you ended with a feeling.
And none of that was difficult.
Exactly. No advanced grammar. Just small building blocks.
It feels much less scary now.
That's the goal. You don't need perfect English. You just need structure. And tonight, you can practice this. Choose one hobby. Speak for 1 minute. Slowly. Calmly. Small steps. Real progress.
Can I say something honestly?
Of course.
Even when I know what to say about my hobbies, I still feel nervous. I'm scared I'll use the wrong grammar, or the wrong word, or my accent will sound strange.
That feeling is very real. So many learners feel that way.
Sometimes I think, if I can't say it perfectly, maybe I shouldn't say it at all.
Let me gently challenge that idea. Mistakes are not proof that you're bad at English. They are proof that you're using English.
That sounds different.
If you never make mistakes, it usually means you're staying silent, and silence feels safe, but it doesn't build fluency.
I guess I'm more afraid of being judged.
Most people are too busy worrying about their own mistakes to judge yours. And even if you make a small mistake, but people understand you, that's success.
Even with an accent?
Especially with an accent. An accent means you speak more than one language. That's not weakness. That's strength.
I never thought about it like that.
The goal is not to sound perfect. The goal is to express something real.
So, speaking bravely is more important than speaking beautifully?
Exactly. Courage first. Perfection later. Fluency grows from action, not from fear.
That feels lighter already.
Good. Remember this. Your English doesn't need to be perfect to be valuable. It just needs to be used.
So, even a simple sentence about my hobby is progress.
Yes, every sentence is progress. Speak a little. Make a mistake. Learn. Repeat. That's how real confidence grows.
All right, before we finish, can we do a quick recap? Something simple people can remember?
Yes. Let's make it clear and sharp. Ready?
Ready.
Tip 1. Start with one clear main sentence. I enjoy reading. Simple and strong. Tip 2. Add how often. Use words like usually, sometimes, every weekend. Tip 3. Say why. Add one reason with because. Tip 4. Give one small detail. Create a little picture. Not too much. Just one. Tip 5. Use simple connectors. And so, but, because. Keep it smooth. Tip 6. Expand with past or future. When you started. Or what you want to do next. Tip 7. End with a feeling. One final thought to complete your answer.
That's actually very clear. 7 steps. Very doable.
Yes. Save it. Practice it. Use it tonight. Small structure. Real confidence. Before we go, we'd really love to hear from you.
Yes. Let's make this interactive.
Here's a simple question. What hobby do you enjoy?
And try using one of today's tips. Just 1 or 2 sentences is enough.
Maybe start with a clear sentence, or add one reason with because.
Or tell us which tip feels easiest for you.
And if speaking about hobbies is still hard, what's your biggest challenge? Vocabulary? Confidence? Organization?
You don't need to write something perfect. Just practice. This is your safe space.
We truly read your comments, every single one.
And when you write, you're not just talking to us. You're connecting with other learners around the world.
This is a small but growing community, and you're part of it.
So leave a comment today. We can't wait to read it.
All right, friends, that's it for today. Thank you so much for spending this time with us.
Yes, really. We know your time is valuable, and we're happy you chose to practice with us.
Remember, you don't need big changes, just small actions. 1 minute of speaking, 1 short answer, 1 little improvement.
A little today, a little tomorrow. That's how confidence grows.
Keep talking about your hobbies. Keep using simple sentences. Progress is quiet, but it's real.
And if this episode helped you, don't forget to subscribe, like, or share it with another English learner.
Your support helps this small community grow.
We're cheering for you, always.
Have a calm, beautiful day.
Keep speaking, keep smiling.
See you next time on the Unfolded English Podcast.
Bye for now.
Bye.